Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. Today is part 3 of hair care. Today we are talking about hair care from inside out. Now every single time we talk about hair supplements, the first supplement that everyone talks about is biotin. Biotin is a B complex vitamin which helps to convert food into energy. Not all of us are extremely deficient in biotin. I have been on biotin for 3.5 months. This not now, like a little while back. In fact, a long while back. Like I think 5 years back. Yeah, that is when I had a real big issue with hair fall. I was nursing, and once I was done nursing, yeah, it was bad. I went through a lot of weight loss, which along with hormonal issues caused a lot of hair fall. And my first thing was, oh my god, I need to have biotin. So I was on biotin for 3.5 to close to 4 months. And then I tried maxi hair, which is biotin plus so many other vitamins and minerals, for 2 months. I have seen changes, I have seen differences, but one thing you should know is not all of us are actually very deficient on biotin, especially if you are someone who's into, meat and eggs and things like that. Another thing, if you are on biotin, you need to have a lot of water. I had to stop taking biotin because it was giving me acne. And more than acne in itself, it was giving me this tiny bumps under my skin, which gave me a lot of texture, though I was having close to 3 liters of water every day. So that's biotin. I have made like a huge list so that I'm providing you valuable information without wasting your time. So we've covered biotin. One another thing I should say when it comes to, hair fall. Two of the most common non-hereditary, I mean it, non-hereditary causes of hair fall is iron deficiency and thyroid function. So you get your thyroid checked, get your ferritin levels checked. Ferritin levels. You can read up the correlation between hair growth and ferritin levels, and you will be stunned just like the way I am. Get your hemoglobin levels checked. So a lot of women actually have hemoglobin issues, iron deficiency, especially if you are someone who's got periods which are very painful, and uterus issues. Then a lot of us with uterus issues, including me, we have iron issues, iron deficiency, and we're not even aware of it. So get those levels checked. Then we covered biotin. Now, instead of, what my doctor said was, instead of like just taking a biotin or just over the counter some kind of a supplement, you can go to your doctor and actually ask him to prescribe multivitamins for you. A lot of people will have issues with this because they're like, you need to have a balanced diet. See, I'll be honest, I do eat healthy some of the time, not all the time. Life happens, I am a mom, and sometimes I slip. I do not have egg every day, or I don't have milk every day. So yeah, if you are someone who's eating eggs and milk and dal and organ meats and all those kinds of things, and you might not need multivitamins. So again, that's up to you. If you are actually having biotin, ensure you're not having alcohol, because alcohol inhibits the absorption of biotin. So you could be having biotin in the morning and having alcohol in the evening, and it just doesn't, it's counterproductive. Next, biotin rich foods. We have already discussed chicken, meat, salmon, almonds, walnuts, peanuts, milk, avocado, banana, raspberry. I would say if you want to naturally increase the biotin levels in your body, ensure your morning smoothie has walnuts and almonds and banana and avocado and raspberry and blueberry, those kind of things. And then for lunch, you are having something that is very protein rich. Another very important thing the doctors talk about all the time is people go on crash diets, and then along with weight loss comes hair loss, and not many people talk about it. It's a situation called telogen effluvium. It's a situation where the body feels like it's a fight or flight situation, so it inhibits new hair growth, and there will be a lot of hair loss. You can read more about it. Weight loss, sudden weight loss, like losing 10 kilos and all in 15-20 days. That's a big shock for your body. Some people just go into a situation where you just have like 2 meal replacements and don't eat anything throughout the day, and then that causes huge weight loss which your body cannot take. So this is something I've always said, like, don't put your scalp, your hair, your body into this shock situation. I have done that so many times. I'm someone who has done that a multiple amount of times, and I wish someone had told me about telogen effluvium, what it does to your hair. Of course, I want to lose weight, but that doesn't mean it should come with having extremely dehydrated skin and a scalp that cannot produce any new hairs. So yeah, telogen effluvium is also caused with antidepressants. I was shocked to hear that. I never knew about it. If you are someone who is taking antidepressants and facing hair fall, then you can read more about it. That's all I would say. I'm not asking you to stop your antidepressants or anything. No. See, whatever I'm saying here, please ensure that you are checking with your doctor, your healthcare practitioner, before making any lifestyle changes, any nutrition changes. What I'm doing here is I'm making you aware so that you can do your own research and speak with your healthcare provider. I'm not a doctor. I am not an Ayurvedic practitioner, none of those things. I'm just a normal human being who has a little bit of idea about these things and who's sharing her own experience with you. Okay, so that was a disclaimer. Another thing, silica. If you are someone whose hair is not, you're not going through that much of any hair loss, but you have facing thinning of hair, then you might be going through silica deficiency. What do you do about silica deficiency? Bamboo extract or bamboo silica, these are supplements that will help to put more silica into your system. You would only see a difference after 6 to 10 weeks. So it's not that you are having silica for 1 week and you're expecting your hair to be thicker and fuller. No, you need to give it 6 to 10 weeks, sometimes 3 months, but you will definitely see a difference. Now you will ask, why do we need to have silica in a supplement form? We need to have silica in a supplement form because the agricultural practices have changed over the course of time. The soil has been depleted of a lot of nutrients, and silica is one of them. So even if we are having really healthy diet and organic food, we are still not having enough silica through the food being absorbed into our system. So we need to supplement. At this point, I'm not taking any silica supplements, but because I'm going through some treatments for some health issues of mine. But yes, once that is done, silica is something I'm definitely looking to put into my diet. If you're having alopecia areata, it is something that you have to get actual treatment from the doctor. Some people do derma rolling on their scalp for hair growth. I haven't personally done that, but if you are someone who is interested in it, you can read more about it. There is particular derma rollers with smaller needles. Always start with the smaller needles and then eventually work your way up. But it's best if you go to a doctor's place or a clinic and get it done. Vitamin D levels. Kindly check your vitamin D levels, because in certain cases, some doctors say it's not directly linked, but it is true that if you can sort out your vitamin D deficiency, you will see a difference in the hair growth and the texture of your hair and the moisture levels on your head. Now, yoga for hair health is something everyone should read into. I personally do not do yoga, but I do this thing where I put my head down when I'm sitting on the couch, and then put it down, really down, and then massage. How do I massage? Okay, this is your scalp. This is one way of massaging with the tips of your fingers, circular motions. Another thing is move the skin on the scalp. So whenever you're massaging your head, do a combination of this and this for best results. So that is on the Western side of things. Now we are talking about Ayurveda. I personally, on a yearly basis, have Narasimha Rasayanam and Chavana Prasham for hair growth. I also use Neelibhringadi Keratailam on my scalp and my hair. Ayurveda treats hair fall from inside out. So there is topical application, and then there is rasayanams to be had. Then there is panchakarma, which is something you can do by actually going to an authentic Ayurvedic place. If you live anywhere in Kerala, you are lucky, you can get it done. So read more about Narasimha Rasayanam and Chavana Prasham. Please ensure that you do not have diabetes or obesity issues, because these things, when they rejuvenate your body and create more hair, it also adds a few pounds into your system. So if you do not want those pesky pounds, you have to ensure that you're cutting down on sugar, having more green tea, having more exercise into your daily routine, and incorporating those better lifestyle changes rather than just having Narasimha Rasayanam. Again, if you are someone who's having Narasimha Rasayanam and Chavana Prasham, what I have personally noticed is that it takes 3 to 6 months to show a difference, but it always shows a difference. Amla powder is something I highly recommend everyone to use. I personally mix amla powder with yogurt, make it into a thick hair pack, and put it on my scalp, then mix it into my hair, put it into a shower cap for 15 to 20 minutes, and then wash it off. Rita, Shikakai, Tirutali, henna. These are things people really love in Ayurveda for their hair. However, Tirutali, Rita, Shikakai, henna, these things have dried my hair out because I have curly hair. So I just stick to amla powder, Neelibhringadi, and the other products I use, I've already spoken about it. That's it. I think my camera will not be recording anymore. Thank you so much for watching.